Well, good morning. I'm glad you all are here. Thanks for being here. The hardest part is showing up. I'm glad you're here. And let's get started this morning, grounding in first, kind of claiming our space, maybe moving the toes a bit to sort of feel the ground beneath the feet. And just a gentle kind of rocking back and forth, grounding into the seat. And palms can be up or down, so we sort of relax into the space. And the chin is just so slightly lowered to feel the elongation, the length in the neck. And breathe in, breathe out, maybe close the eyes. If your palms are open, up, kind of just feel the air in your hands. Being present in our space. So we're going to do a breath practice, kind of a variation on alternate nostril breathing. So with your eyes closed and face relaxed, hands and feet relaxed, imagine as you inhale, inhaling in through the left nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. And then inhaling through the right and exhaling through the left. Inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left. So continue that at your own pace. Relax the shoulders and jaw, just kind of move in, up the left, out the right, up the right, out the left. Do 2 more full cycles. And you'll end with an exhale on the left. And when you're done, just return to your normal breath. And take a full inhale, really feeling your shoulders lift and open. Full, slow exhale, feeling your release. Very nice. Gently open the eyes if they're closed. And inhaling, bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then exhaling, slowly pushing them down, reaching the elbows toward the hips. Twice more, kind of really feeling your range, feeling those ribs stretch. Kind of meditate with that movement. Very nice. And then stretching the arms out to the side. Just a nice side to side movement, keeping the hips, keeping the sit bones planted, kind of stretching out with the side body, right to left. Again, nice and slow, really feeling, stretching through the fingers, feeling the shoulders, side body. A couple more. Good. And lowering the arms, slow, purposeful lift, inhaling, stretching out through the fingers, feeling the palms stretching out, Inhale, really feeling the shoulders, and exhale nice and slow. You're really reaching, drawing a nice slow line with that middle finger. Really engaged elbows, fully engaged arms. Again. And exhaling down. Good. Coming up to horizontal, palms facing forward. Inhale, opening the heart, bringing the shoulder blades together. Again, nice and slow, nice slow kind of squeeze. And exhale, drawing that slow line toward bringing the palms toward one another, however close they get. Again. Really breathing in, feeling the ribs, chest, back. Good. Once more, nice wide open. Nice. And then as you close, bringing the right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right elbow, and just kind of a gentle stretch here. So whatever your range is here, find a nice place. Breathe into that right shoulder. Good. And then taking the right elbow in the left hand and making some big circles with the right elbow. Just find your range, one direction and then the other. Again, maybe closing the eyes here, just feel. Good. And stillness. Let's inhale, nice big open. Exhale, nice and slow, other side. Hand to shoulder. For a stretch first. And breathe. And then hand to elbow for some circles. Very nice. And just shake it out, whatever feels good. A little movement, woken things up. Take whatever feels good. Good. And then coming forward a little bit, turn it so I can see. Coming forward to plant the feet, we're going to be moving the torso. So you want a nice strong kind of triangle, pelvis, feet, nice strong base. Inhale, sweep the arms up behind the head. And we're going to stir a big pot with the danda we talked about. So our the top of our head, the neck down to the spine is a staff. In yoga, they call it a danda. So we're going to keep that area straight and then stir kind of a big pot with the torso. We're going to challenge our side bodies here, nice and slow, not arching the head up, not tucking the chin, neutral head. You can inhale as you come back, exhale as you go forward, nice and slow. Good. And then at the top, pause for a moment. We're going to stay in that same direction, but kind of a super slow. So really slowly, really making the core engage. Drawing a really slow circle, grounding in with the feet. And coming back. Good. And now opposite direction. Not fast, but whatever sort of pace feels good. Really mindful, keeping the back straight. Relax the face. If that's bothering your shoulders, you can tuck the hands behind the back. Always fix anything that feels uncomfortable. Good. Next time, you come to the back. Pause. You take a breath and then a nice super slow. Really making the muscles work. Very nice. And relax, little movement, whatever feels good. Now bringing the heels to the ground. Stretching the heels out, flexing the toes back toward the face. Just kind of breathe into this. Again, kind of this danda. So if we were sitting on the ground with our legs straight out in front of us and sitting straight up, that's called Dandasana, which is a staff pose. So we think about our staffs. When I straight spine, we're going to have our feet extended here, legs straight, flexing the feet. Just kind of breathe into everywhere that's stretching and feeling the crown of the head stretching toward the sky with just a slight lower to the chin to elongate the neck. And breathe. Very nice. Now a little gentle knee, don't press through the back of the knee. We're going to extend the hands, palms facing out, so sort of the same as our feet, flexed. And then we're going to find your gentle challenge. So you are the determiner of how you go here. We're going to inhale and then exhale, straight spine and just push forward. Doesn't have to be far. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pushing the air away. Maybe it lights your legs up. Maybe you have more mobility. I stop pretty quick. Back and forth, really aware of the feet, flexing the feet. Good, one more. And as you push out, find your gentle edge. Straight back, our shoulders are planted in. You can do it, breathe. Good, inhale here. And let's use the air to push, the exhale to push ourselves, the torso back to seated and lower the hands. Good. Let's bring the knees back in. And then hands in front, grasp the hands. And gently just palms out, sort of inverse the hands there. Relax the jaw, relax the neck, and then a gentle up and down. Again, find your range, no strain. Try not to overarch the back. Find a nice straight back range in the shoulders, whatever works for you. Good. Come to stillness. Now look at your hands and reverse that hold. So opposite, kind of awkward thumb in front. And again, pushing the palms out. And again, just kind of slowly up and down, very mindful, breathe. Relax the jaw, the hips, anywhere you might be holding stress. No pain, no strain. Good. And down, lower. Great. Good. So we're going to come up through our seat as we do, planting the feet underneath the knees, keeping those knees tracking over the second and third toe. And as you lean forward with a nice straight spine, our danda, shoulder blades together, and inhale, and use our exhale to push up in. You should feel the weight in all four corners of both feet, making any adjustments up and down as you come up and down to either, if I'm here, I'm too far forward in my toes. If I'm here, I'm in my heels. So finding a sweet spot that enables you to challenge yourself up and down. Maybe using your exhale to push, lift that pelvic floor, push the ground away. Inhale, lower and soften. Keeping the knees tracking, not falling in or out. Exhaling, pushing up. Next time you come down, hold your gentle challenge, maybe good challenge. Breathe, relax the face. Good, deep breath. And exhale, push the ground away, lift that center of the body up. Standing, very nice. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. We did this once a while ago. We're gonna do kind of a clock, pie, whatever you wanna call it. We're in the center. And think of dividing things in 8. So straight ahead, straight out to the side, straight back, and then the diagonals of each of those. And placing the hands on the hips does not matter how far out you step or at what pace you go. I'm going to direct us just a little bit, and then we're going to do it again on our own. But as we inhale a step forward, And you can do a bit of a lunge on the side. You can do a bit of a lunge, whatever feels good for you, or you can just start with a step. Totally fine. And then kind of exhale and lift back. So we don't want to propel ourselves back too much. We really want to make our bodies on the exhale kind of a combination of core and legs doing the work. So inhaling out, exhaling center. Diagonal right, exhale. Side right, back to center. Diagonal behind you, center, straight back, center, but keeping the leg behind the front, the foundation leg, diagonal. And you can come behind or in front of, whatever feels more comfortable, to the side. Diagonal front, and ending with the center. Good. And of course, we need to do the other side. So I'm doing my left foot center. Diagonal. Think about your balance. Back. Kind of our curtsy. Whoops, see, now I'm going too fast. Good, I'm gonna go in front. And front, good. Just pause for a moment. We're gonna do that again. So do it at your own pace, your distance, find your challenge. And begin, so. You want to try more of a lunge. But give yourself time to feel what's working. Just give yourself a moment before you do the other leg. Presence in both feet. And when you're finished, whenever that is, we'll spend several breaths in Tadasana, in our mountain pose. Take your time. When you get to mountain pose, just let yourself drop in, grounding in your feet. Relax the shoulders and jaw. Just feel that energy, a little bit of movement. Very nice. Let's sweep the arms out and up. And big exhale, open mouth. Very good. Nice. Now a little bit of balance here, a little bit of tightrope walking. Ground into your left foot. Right heel to left toe. And you can look at your feet if you'd like, but just challenge yourself to keep looking forward. Let's do left foot in front, right foot in front. And we're going to come up on the balls of the feet and down, and again, up, down, up and hold, and lower down. And without looking, let's tightrope back, right, left, right. I'm a little bobbly. And then try to rock back a bit on your heels. Just lift the toes. I know we don't have our chairs near us, so just back as you can, shifting your weight into your heels, lift your big toes maybe, and come back forward. And lift the big toes. Come forward. Big toes. Good. And forward. Now again, right foot, left foot. Let's stop with the left this time. Tiptoes, balls of the toes, and down. Maybe challenge yourself. If you really want to challenge yourself in balance, close your eyes. And maybe not lift the heels so high. Breathe, relax the face. Once more up. Back down, good. And now left foot back. Right foot back. Left foot back. I think we were here. Nice. Now come back on the heels. Lift the toes if you can. Or just the tips of the toes, fine. A little rocking motion here, shifting the weight into the heels. Very nice. Good. And walking back kind of the center of your space. And taking a nice wide leg, we're moving into goddess. So in goddess here, we're going to do a little bit more with the breath and upper movement than we usually do. So we're going to inhale and kind of lower and sort of reach the arms out. And then exhale, straighten the leg and really bring the arms down like a bellow. So inhaling and softening. And exhale, feel that pelvic floor lift, kind of pushing the air between the hands. A couple more times. Really present in the feet, strong legs. Exhaling. Twice more. Really grab that air, claim that space, and exhale, push it in and up. Very nice. Then come to stillness with your feet and take sort of a mini warrior two. So just turn one toe out instead of getting into our lunge. So I'm turning my left foot out. I'll use left and right. It's a little less confusing. So my left toes are out. My right toes are facing the screen. And then hands out, we're sort of doing a straight leg closed warrior two. Good. Now inhale here and exhale, right hand to left. Nice twist, keeping the left arm stretching out. And then as if you're pulling an arrow back. And exhale, palms together. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale. Inhale, open. Good. One more. Exhale. Nice. And then open both arms. Turn the toes, other direction. Straight leg again. Balancing in the center here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Reach over. Draw back. Nice and slowly. Good. Two more. Relax the jaw. Very nice. And rotate the toes back into goddess. Inhale. Exhale, push and reach. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, really feeling the lift, the pelvic floor, center of the body. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Hands to the hips. You can turn the feet in and bring the feet together a bit. We're going to have about hip width apart. We're going to drop into our chair. So for standing chair, again, getting a little muscle memory, maybe looking at the feet or trying a block between the knees or rolled up towel. kind of toes, hello, knees over the second and third toe. So once you get your muscle memory of where your knees need to be, lower down. Feel that weight in all four corners. So likely you're hinging at the hips, coming over the hips, the knees a bit. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale up. You can do it. Knees over those second and third toes. Exhale back. Inhale up. We'll hold here. Little challenge. Breathe. Feel that those feet so strong. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push the ground away. Swim the arms down to standing. Very nice. Good. And take a little movement. The shoulders. Back on my shoulders attention. Good. And we're going to do a standing Tadasana for a moment. We're working a lot on balance today, kind of centering. But let's place our hands at our Anjali Mudra. So thumbs to heart space, fingertips together, really present in the skin touch of the hands, the palm, fingertips, thumbs. Thumbs can be resting there on the heart space. Grounded into both feet. The neck is long, chin just slightly lowered, and maybe close the eyes and really be present with your space. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Good, very nice. Keep your breath. So much of our balance is knowing where our body is. Where is our center of gravity? Very nice. You can open the eyes if they're closed. Inhale, palms together, fingertips up toward the sky. Rest here for a moment. Breathe. Good. Big inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Very nice. You can have your chair nearby or a wall nearby. We're going to do a little bit of movement on one foot. Bringing one toe up, I'm on my right ball of my right toe, kind of in between tiptoe and ball of the toe, just enough to keep your balance. I'm going to have my hands, I'm going to put my hands in cactus. You can put your hands behind your back or on your waist or one on the chair. I'm going to move my right knee open and close. Maybe get on that right tiptoe. And falling is just a way of finding your center of gravity. So tipping is just a way of orienting that. I'm gonna put my hands behind my back. My shoulders are tired. Good. And now come to stillness with the knee in front. Now here you might put even just a finger on the chair, really helps the mind. Lift that knee and open and close. Maybe you do a little balance. Hand on the knee, just kind of open and close. Very nice. And come to rest. Both feet down. Kind of feel the difference in that leg, that foundational leg or moving leg, whichever it is for you. And now opposite side. Keeping the tiptoe on the ground, just to get our center of balance. Open and close. Very nice. And come to stillness. And now lift that knee. This side might be very different because of your foundation leg or the hip. Maybe you need a pinky on the chair or a hand on the chair. Breathe. Relax the jaw. Very nice. And come to stillness. And both feet on the ground. Nice. And breathe. Good. Now coming back to the first side, kind of a tree variation. We're going to inhale, lift the knee, open the knee, and then rest the ankle on the shin, or cross the leg over a bit and prop the toe on the outside of the foundational foot. Just doing a little different center of gravity. We're going to ground into an adapted tree pose here. Ground into the leg, feel that strength coming up the center of the body, up the spine, throughout the crown of the head. Breathe into your stance. Relax the shoulders. Good, have that fixed point of reference, that dristi, our point that doesn't move. Very nice. Inhale, knee forward. Release, hover that foot over the earth just a bit. And exhale, release, relax, good. And now the other side, ground in. Good, knee up, opening the hip, opening the knee, and either ankle to the shin or toe on the ground to the outside of the foundation leg. Find your dristi, your point of focus. Draw that strength up and in. Very nice. Good. Inhale, knee in, hover over just a little, and release. Nice, and back to our mountain pose. Hands can be at the side or at heart space, whatever you enjoy. Just feel the energy in the body. Very nice. Good. We're going to step out into goddess pose once more. I will say that kind of that adapted tree, I do that in when I'm standing in line in places, because it isn't as kind of obvious as actual tree, but it's a great balance just to sort of semi cross your legs and have one foot off the ground. So I do that in the grocery store, things when I'm standing in line. So back into goddess. Good, and we're gonna sweep out again. So inhale, lower and lift, really lift. Exhale, push that air and lift. Again, do this a few times, your pace. Straight back, really pushing active legs, active arms. Good, once more. Nice, next time we drop, we're gonna hold, so find your gentle challenge. We're holding the sun over our heads. Strong feet, strong back, breathe. You can do it, 2 more breaths. Good, inhale. Exhale, push and lift. Very nice, hands to the hips, toes pointing in. We'll keep our legs open, but toes pointing in and come to the sides. You can see we have our nice straight back, shoulder blades coming together. Inhale as we exhale, pivoting at the hip. You can have your chair in front of you if that's better. Straight back, doesn't matter how far back you come. Soft knee, not pushing through the back of our knees. And really feel the stretch, the length in the spine, as if you're trying to get the crown of your head far away from your tailbone. Breathe. Happy yoga face. So strong. Good. Inhale, maybe exhale, find a little more range. Straight spine, shoulder blades together. Very nice. Now bend the knees. Sweep the arms out like a bird. Inhale. And exhale, push the ground away and lift the spine, belly to spine, coming back to standing. Very nice. You need a little back bend here. So let's sweep the hands back and place the hands just at the top, the low back. Stand here for a moment and just let your shoulders get used to this sort of heart opener. And if that bothers your shoulders at all, you can cross the hands instead or have them lower, not so open. You can have the backs of your hands to your back instead of your palms. But grounding into the feet and not thinking about a severe back bend, keeping the lips together, lifting the chin, and maybe opening up the heart a little toward the front. Just sort of find a back bend that works for you. You can keep the belly to spine to protect the low back. We're bracing our back, nothing extreme. Stay here for several breaths and just feel that chest opening. Good, very nice. Inhale. Exhale, draw the nose down. Release the shoulders. And get your movement nice. Let's move back toward our chair. So nice slow chair challenge. Never want to miss an opportunity for a chair challenge. Maybe close your eyes, challenge yourself to something different, but find that pivot in your hip where the weight is evenly distributed in the feet. And come down nice and slow. Breathe steadily. Keep that weight in all four corners of the feet. Maybe hover over the chair. Again, eyes closed, real presence in your joints. And lower when you're ready. Come forward a little bit on your chair. We're going to use our hips some. There we go. So I'm going to plant my right foot. I'm going to straighten my left. I'll flex the foot here. Then inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. And then exhale, left knee toward, left elbow toward right knee. And back to center. And down. And up. And down. If your hands don't enjoy this posture, you can do something else. You can cross your hands on your chest. Good. And also have a soft left knee. Good. This time we're going to hold. Kind of reach that right elbow up if that works for you. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Kind of allow yourself to settle into the twist. Find what works for you. If you prefer your right hand behind your back, totally fine. Always make any adjustments that feel better for you. Breathe. Breathe into any tightness. Take a big inhale here. Big exhale here. And then belly to spine. Slowly lift and unwind. Back to center. And then just a little counter twist to the other side. Just lower that right elbow toward the hip. Breathe here. And back to center. Very nice. And let's switch. Inhale, reach, sweep. Palms together, Anjali Mudra, heart center. Nice. Inhale, and just find your movement. Exhaling, right elbow, left knee, and back. Again, maybe close the eyes, feel what's working. Try to keep that spine nice and long. So even though we're twisting, We don't want to hunch down. We're going to try to keep a nice, strong, long spine. Good. Once more. And then hold. Find your place. Breathe into your stretches, no strain. Maybe feel what might be resisting, but in a gentle way, not with pain, and send the breath there. And see if the inhale and the exhale can relax. Good. Big inhale here. Big exhale here. Belly to spine, gently unwind. And a gentle counter twist. Good, and unwind. Very nice. Hands to the knees. So with all this coldness and wind and everything, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of massage. So take my left foot in my hands, prop it on the knee if it feels good, or bend over, whatever feels good. And just massage the foot. You roll the toes. Just really do what feels nice. Big squeezes, good for the hands and good for the foot. Good. And then work your way up to the ankle and close the eyes. Just kind of enjoy this presence, body awareness, circulation, moving up the leg. And when you get to your hip, go ahead and switch feet, switch legs. Doing what feels nice. Up the calf. Into the calves and hips and thighs. And then massaging the low belly, just gently. Taking big circles from the bottom up the right side of the body toward underneath the, on the low ribs, and then down the left side is great for digestion. Up the right side and down the left. And you can do that lying down or sitting up. It's really good for digestion. Good, and rub the sides of the bodies, the low back. Nice. And then one hand massaging the other and coming up the wrist. Nice squeezes, elbow, and shoulder. And opposite hand, and wrist. Spending this time giving yourselves a little love and kindness. Good, and then the hands to the back of the neck. And pressing into anywhere that feels like it needs a little extra attention. And the chest. And then coming up to the base of the spine, the base of the skull, top of the spine, maybe finger circles there. Coming over the ears. Good, toward the temples. Then walk the fingers down the side of the cheeks to the jaw. Walking on the jaw there. And up the cheeks. And then flat fingers over the eyes and massaging the eyebrows, temple, brow bone. Very nice. And walking the fingers up the forehead, into the hairline. Maybe all the fingers kind of massaging the top of the skull. Take a nice deep breath while you're doing this. Big inhale in. Now release the hands to the lap and exhale out. We'll move toward our Shavasana, a still rest. It's a nice massage way to enter into that. So you can move to your floor or a chair, recliner, couch, whatever feels comfortable. Or if you're staying in your chair, maybe put a pillow under the feet, a blanket on the lap. Just make sure that your arms are comfortable, your shoulders are at rest. And then allow your feet to sink in, to let go. And the calves are released and relaxed. Maybe taking in a breath to expand the hips and then release with the exhale and relax. And the breath relaxes the ribs and the back. The arms are heavy. The shoulders so relaxed. The face is at peace. Just the breath. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your presence back to your space. Gently deepening the breath. Bringing soft movement to the hands and feet. And you can stay in Shavasana if you'd like, or begin to move and wake. Nice inhale, bringing the hands to the heart space, Anjali Mudra. And thanking yourself for your practice and this time you've given. And may we find that peace and joy, love and light in our day. May we share that peace, joy, love, light with others. Namaste, everyone.